This is Star Wars Bounty Hunter. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is the return of yet another classic Star Wars game. This time you get to step into the shoes of the fearsome bounty hunter Jango Fett. And you get to learn why he was such a menace. Why he was the prime clone of the Grand Army of the Republic. Why he was really cool, and then, anyways, yeah, get to enjoy this origin story of sorts, or I guess, I don't know, a story set within the life of this bounty hunter before the events of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Pretty cool, right? So you're basically hired to capture a deranged Dark Jedi. I guess the only person that could get that done are not the Jedi themselves, but, well, Jango Fett. So what are we getting here? It's a nice, crisp, clean 4K resolution at 60 FPS. It's smooth. It's awesome. It's fluid. It looks fantastic. It offers a very distinct world and environment and setup as you get to use a variety of tools as you move around these worlds as the fearsome, well, bounty hunter Jango Fett, which is kind of cool if you're, well, into this kind of character. You get the twin blasters. He's a neat individual, and I can see why back in the day they were wanting to create a story that focuses just on Jango Fett as opposed to other characters. I mean, we had a lot of Star Wars games back in the day, so it's not necessarily too crazy that there was ones based on characters like this, especially, people were all huge on Boba Fett. I could see why Jango Fett would be like such a draw. I mean, he was pretty cool back in the day, right? Yeah, Jango Fett was pretty neat, I'd say. So yeah, third-person action-adventure game with a story focus. I think this thing's supposed to be dying a little faster. Pew, 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 pew. How about now? Are you feeling the pain? I think it's gonna die eventually. So fight your way through the galaxy's underbelly, see some darker sights, some seedier places. And also, well, use your dual blasters. You got a flamethrower, a whipcord, and you can unleash the pure rage of, well, the Mandalorian. Well, I guess you would say an earlier Mandalorian. Well, basically, yeah, Jango Fett. Pretty cool dude. What can I say? Okay, you're supposed to die a little faster, creature. Maybe it's because I'm not shooting at the creature while doing this. That could be it. Yeah, you're supposed to run against the fences and die, but you, yeah, I think that's the issue, is I'm not shooting at this thing enough. Come on, come on. Oh, now you're dead. Okay, well that was a little lackluster of a starting thing for this thing. And the crowd goes wild. So it's actually a pretty effectively designed crowd for its era. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So yeah, get to use cool tools, be a bounty hunter, do bounty hunter things, blast stuff, attack stuff. Kind of awesome. I was wondering when this one was going to get like a touch-up of sorts, if that makes sense. I always found it a little weird that it was sort of available on the PlayStation side of things, and I was like, huh, so they obviously own this one, and I was just kind of waiting, and yeah, I was like, oh, I think eventually they'll bring this one back. I think most Star Wars games that fully went to, well, basically LucasArts and or Disney now, you can assume most of them, if not all of them, will eventually get a treatment like this where they get like remastered and re-released. It's just a good way to allow people, modern individuals of a modern era to enjoy the magic of Star Wars games from a time gone by, right? I mean, it's kind of niche, but it's still always cool to be, well, a bounty hunter is always neat, especially one that is like, Jango Fett, who is a pretty cool looking dude, and obviously being the mark, I guess, of the clones, literally, like, he was the, I guess if you haven't seen the movies for some reason, like, he's the template for the clone army. So, okay, well, that was pretty bad there. So, like, this is the dude where it's like all the clones are based on this guy's, fearsome style, and yeah, it's kind of awesome. That's what we're enjoying here, being Jango. Excited for some more enemies to blast. An ID scanner? No way. But yeah, you definitely get to use some fun tools, you get to blast some things, you get to explore environments. They're largely linear in design. But you know, you get to see some cool things. Yeah, so those are poison darts. So, you know, you gotta be careful out there, what can I say? You just, like, punch guys out, too. I just really love, like, the design of this game is so interesting. And it's like, I don't think you would really get stuff like this today in terms of, like, a specific niche character getting, like, a whole game based around them is not really something we do nowadays, which is a shame. Because it's pretty cool. It's a Gamorrean guard. So interesting. Can they climb up here? Oh no, they can't climb up here. That's awesome. Now you can see why I'm such a fearsome bounty hunter. Because I know they can't climb up here, so like, what are they gonna do, right? You're just gonna die. Can I jump on these hooks? I'm kinda... One sec here. Oh yeah, no, okay, good. He's very acrobatic is what he is. That's a lot of skills is what he's got going on. What? I didn't want to come down here. I wanted to be up there. I did all that cool parkouring so that I could... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So that I could be up there. I was looking very sleek while I was doing it. It was all fancy. Unbelievable. Takes away like 9% of the fun for me when I, you know, miss my jumps. He's got quite some moves going on, I will say that. Anyways, this game's like really cool and quite a lot of fun if you've never played it and you like this sort of era, prequel era of Star Wars. It's kind of neat. Like, I guess it also fits a little bit into, like, the original trilogy. Not in the sense of it taking place in that era, but just, like, a lot of the seedier kind of parts of the Star Wars universe are kind of things that you didn't really get to... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You didn't really get to see as much of in the prequel, so this one is more about, like, visiting those kinds of places. Okay, let's do it this way this time. I'm getting this done. Oh, come on! Was it because I got shot? I think it's because I got shot. This is driving me crazy. Okay. You're embarrassing me out here, Jango. Just gonna go to free aim. Take you out and take you out. I don't even know how you got down there. Now I'm like a one-shot. See you guys doing crazy damage on me. Ridiculous. Okay, who's still alive? Everybody dead around here? Okay, good. Good. Grab that. Oh, it looks like the stadium is emptied out. See, I love that like design where it's sort of like a fun little... You get to still visit. Or not visit, but you get to see other parts of the map. It just makes it feel like a progression of time, you know what I mean? Like an actual lived-in place to a degree. Oh, those creatures from episode 2. Yeah, I don't like those one bit. I got like no health here. Don't really want to jump in there. Alright, let's take a look over here first. I like to explore these linear worlds. Nah, okay, we're going down. Really wish I had some health, but you know how it goes. Ah. Can we skip the part where you doggos are trying to eat me? Would be like great. Okay. What if I could like jump up on the fence and you know I'm gonna grab the health. And then I'm gonna come back here. I wonder if I can jump up on the fence and then like shoot these doggos. Oh, I thought there might have been an achievement attached to that. I was gonna be like, oh yeah. Nope, okay. Just mercilessly attack those critters for no reason. Is that a Jar Jar? You're in the shooting range. They really... This is such a neat kind of Star Wars game. I really wish we got more spin-off games like this, if that makes sense. Killed an enemy with a blaster rifle. Oh, I picked up the blaster rifle. That's funny. I didn't even realize it. That's how much of a master of shooting and stuff he is. He just pulls out weapons out of nowhere and you're like, whoa. Can I have that, please? Can I, like, rope that down? I think we could, like, shoot that, can't we? Well, that did nothing. That did nothing. I think you can also do this test thing. I imagine it's an achievement as well. Is there like a speed I'm supposed to do this in? Hey, is this that gun those stormtroopers use and they can't kill anybody? I guess if you're good at your job, it's no problem. I don't know, I think this game's pretty sweet. Really reminds me of a simpler Star Wars era, where you could get away with having your lead character's head clip through the ceiling, and it's like, it's totally cool. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, this is not good. I can get out through the creature pit, that's great to know. And you know what, it's actually pretty busy in terms of like the amount of enemies moving around. That performance increase for this game looks fantastic too. I don't want to go through the pit with the giant creature. I honestly just think that's a disaster waiting to happen. Look at him, he's like a giant ferocious monster of sorts. Think he wants to use me as a snack? Thinks he'd want to eat me as a snack. Can I sneak up there? No, not allowed? Okay, that's fair. No bounty. I mean, would there be a bounty posted for a creature? That seems like an odd thing to have a bounty of. Right? That belongs in the archives. You get the classic loading screen. Everything is really touched up nicely here. Alright, we're just gonna skip ahead because, well, you know, cinematics and all that. This is actually such a visual upgrade. Wow. I honestly can't get over how big of an improvement this is over what I played not too long ago on this. Huh. See, remasters and stuff like that. Simple resolution bumps, simple frame rate improvements. They make a world of difference for some of these games. They really genuinely do. There's so many of them. Nice. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to climb. Like, I'm fully capable of climbing, but I would have preferred not to have to do it, you know? Give me health packs like it's going out of style. Yeah, I think this game's pretty cool. It really, every time I go back and I play another one of these, like, remastered Star Wars efforts, it's like takes me back to like a simpler time when games had like really creative like offshoot ideas, like trying to do something a little bit different. I mean, like all the character models, all the textures, everything like that looks so much better in this. Who's shooting at me? You? I thought you were running away like a coward. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm just a bounty hunter. I guess you could check bounties. I'm sorry, you look the exact same as, well, you know. Actually, I'm a bounty hunter. I don't even care. Citizens say they look the same as the guys they're trying to shoot. They're blended in. Hardy foul. Killed a non-enemy? Well, it was worth it for the achievement. Are you hiding in a dumpster? Yeah, this is pretty spectacular, isn't it? Yeah, this Mandalorian armor, it blocks a lot of shots, but it does not seem to be blocking everything. I feel like there's a lot more mystery about the, about Jango and stuff back then. The more lore you put out, the less fun things become sometimes. Whee! No, but seriously, this is a remarkable like upgrade over last time I played this. The port of this to the PS2 emulated port to like I think it was the PS4 and it was playable on the PS5, but such a remarkable visual upgrade. Nice. This is so cool. Seriously, this is awesome. I love how the AI is like so responsive too, where they're just like running about trying to escape. They're like, oh no, but you know they like start shooting at me again, and they're not like really non-hostile. Some of them are. Just imagine being a citizen in the Star Wars universe, and it's like you're just living your best life, and a huge blaster fight opens up. Oh, look at the dynamics of the characters going ugh, before they fall down too. That's awesome. That's genuinely cool. Oh, I love your spacesuit, dude. Yeah, I think they kind of nailed this sort of upgrade in terms of like visuals and performance and stuff like that. This looks really awesome and clean. You really feel like you're in this like special place and you know the Star Wars world. And why do they run away and then start blasting me again? That's really odd behavior for NPCs. It's like they're both terrified but strangely confident about the situation that's going on. They're like, no, 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 no. He's not shooting at me now. Now's my chance. I'll take this fearsome bounty hunter out. No big deal. Got a bad feeling about this. Or am I just thinking completely incorrect about I am thinking completely incorrect about this. Is there? I'm hearing something. Ow! You're still alive? Star Wars bounty hunter.